What's up, guys? Goon here, and today we're gonna be discussing a pretty sensitive topic. People start thinking that Ganyu is a Cyro Amber. Are you kidding me? Guys, Cyro Amber, really? She's a 5-star, a really good one actually, and MiHoYo made a slight buff in her kit as of recently, with the ulti actually being 15-second lasting and 15-second cooldown, which is really good. But let's discuss more about this Cyro Amber here. Alright, there's much discussions on the core identity of this constellation. People start thinking that Ganyu needs a C6 to be good. But in reality, she's actually really good in C0. Now, of course, C6 is gonna make her busted. It's gonna make her amazing. But C0 Amber is pretty good too. And I'm pretty disgusted in people saying she's a Cyro Amber. Amber doesn't have the E and the Q that are as powerful as her, and changes basically the way she's played, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. What we know about Ganyu so far doesn't demonstrate that her DPS capacities are locked into the constellations that she needs. And in fact, her current information shows that she's capable of being a DPS C0. Let's consider the statistics of hers. So Ganyu has the highest base attack, on par with Diluc, which is considered by the community as the best DPS in the game, so it's pretty good. And Ganyu has multiple abilities on her charge attacks, allowing her to proc AoE damage after her charge attacks connects. That's pretty good right there. The charge attacks appear to be charged decently quick and have a decently EoE, and somewhat similar to Oz's, which is Official's E, which is pretty good, honestly. And you know, Official's one of the best bow users in the game, highly considered like a 5-star as a 4-star, and one of the A-tier characters right now in the game. So that's a pretty big compliment right there, looking at her EoE damage. Her max charge shot is like 179%, and it can go up to 300 easily percent after you get to talent level 6. Her ascension talents give her a 20 additional crit rate on fully charged bow shots, and her AoE procs every 5 seconds after firing her shot, which is amazing. And she has a whopping 38.4% cryo damage boost at max ascension level, which is really good. And as reference, you know, you could say like Sucrose, which is a really good character. Basically, a lot of people use her. Her elemental damage bonus is like 24%, and Zhongli, which is a 5-star, his bonus is 28%. So it's pretty good, you know, in the comparison between Ganyu and another 5-star and one of the best 4-stars in Sucrose. And she still has an additional 20% crowd damage bonus from her EB if she's in radius, so it's really good. You know, people are really downplaying Ganyu's ability, which is pretty like upsetting to me. And I feel like the community in the community in Genshin Impact are like, you know, they always find a way to complain on every character. Now, granted, not every character is gonna be Venti. Venti is like amazing. There's no character that should be like Venti, otherwise we just have power creep every single second. But I don't want this community to be saying, well, bump up Ganyu, make her stronger, just like they did with Zhongli, because then we're gonna start having a bad impression to the point where there's gonna be power creep every single time a character comes out. He has to be better than the next one. And no, I kind of like Ganyu in the sense that she offers something different. Like her abilities charge attacks, just like Klee. When Klee came out, everyone was dissing Klee, saying she was a terrible unit, she's a terrible 5-star, but she was just played differently. Same with Zhongli, he was played differently. Obviously, they changed a little bit of Zhongli to make him a main DPS because he's loved throughout the community. But I'm trying to let you know is that we shouldn't have another Zhongli incident with Ganyu. And we can go over some more stuff. like just from all these things I explained alone, she will hit ridiculously hard regardless of the constellation. But if you guys want to see what the constellations actually do for her, I'm gonna put something on here, right here on the description right here, in the video, so you guys can see the constellations, and I'm going to explain what each constellation does right now. So C1, it provides a reduction in crowd resistance of the target hit by the charge attack, and the AoE goes by 15% for 6 seconds, giving her 2 energies if at least one enemy was hit. So it essentially works to increase her DPS. That's really good. C2 gives her a second charge of her quote unquote Baron Bunny, like people say with Amber, but it does 237% damage at level 10 by itself, which is amazing. Maybe twice if you add some artifacts to boost it up. And so it's really good. And then C6, oh well, C4. Let's go with C4. We're skipping some of the other ones. The other ones just increase the level that you can get into a certain her E or the Q. So we'll go with C4, and it'll grant her more DPS as well. But there have been less attention paid to this because this appears to improve her support capability, the role most users are pinholing her or making her into, and are therefore alright with this constellation design. Now C6 on the other hand is what people say is the most broken one, which basically gives you a next charge attack in 30 seconds after she drops the Baron Bunny, and then instantly charges the Baron Bunny, and then instantly charges her charge attack for the next round. So she basically does 2 charge attacks for free every 12 seconds, which is amazing, but it's not necessary. And people are really thinking that you need to get the C6 to get DPS, and people are like, oh well, Ganyu's pay to win. Listen, you have to pay her to make her the best. No, listen man, listen, she is good at C0, she's even better at C6, but you don't need the C6 Ganyu. And many of these users pointed out to the C6 and used that as to demonstrate her as a DPS being locked behind constellations. But the thing is, her charge attacks were, if her charge attacks were mediocre from the start, giving her an extra charge attack isn't going to make much of a difference. And if we were going in that sense, Diluc himself would be really like bad, because like Diluc C0 versus Diluc C6 is a big difference in the sense of the damage output, but we still consider him C0 to be probably the best DPS in the game regardless. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that, listen, see, the constellations do help out, and it does make Ganyu better in the sense of as a DPS, but Ganyu is not Amber. She's not a Cyro Amber. She's good on her own. She does her own kit. Her E is amazing. Her Q, it lasts longer and hits for more range than Amber's Q. And she, not only that, she does freezes, and you could do melt procs. Her playstyle is different in the sense that you have to play as a charge attack, so you're gonna have to know how to maneuver around the battlefield, and it's not for everybody. Her kit is not for everybody. For me, I'm not a big archer guy. I'm more of a hit, damage, attack, pound. That's why I like Zhao. That's why I like Diluc. I like to protect as well with the shields of Zhongli and Albedo. But I know there's people that like to arch and like to move around and like to be stealthy, and Ganyu's for you. She could be a DPS for those people. For me, I'm just not a good arrow person, so I can't. I was never good at it, so I would not be a good Ganyu main. But if you guys are rolling for her, if you guys want her, don't be ashamed. She's not a Cyro Amber. She's a 5-star and a really good one at that. And to end this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to do my best. I tried to give you some informative information for Ganyu, and hope that this will really motivate you guys, or like side you guys in whether you want to play her or not. Don't spend your money if you're not gonna main her, if you're not gonna do that. If you don't feel comfortable playing as an archer, don't main her. But if you like what you see, if you like the gameplay, if you like what I said, she's not a bad choice. She's really good. If you like more of a hands-on attack, straightforward, linear type playstyle in terms of just like always attacking your opponent, you can go roll for Zhao. But if you like one of these archers, one of these stealthier girls, one of these people that like you have to build a team around to make her really good, to make her a really good DPS, is Ganyu's your choice. If you also like waifus, please, she's your choice as well. Anyway, this is Goon here, signing out. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help out the channel and I really appreciate it. Let me know if you guys want me to roll for Ganyu. I might roll for her. And if we hit high numbers before this, if we hit a good subscriber count, maybe even 100, I might do a free I might roll for you guys on one of your accounts and help you guys get Ganyu. Anyway, so this is Goon signing out. See you guys in the next one.